This is your only day outside. I have been in a lot of weddings. 9 to be exact, and I think on the 10th I get a set of steak knives. But in all seriousness, I have had the great pleasure of witnessing true love in all of its glory. First with my own parents, who fell in love the day they met, but also the reason we're here today, Allie and Dan. You may ask, how do I know these two are so meant to be? And no, it's not on account of all my experience standing up here. I know because when you find the one, when you find your person, everything in life falls into place. It's effortless. And I see that in you two every day. So let's raise our glass to Allie and Dan. May love always remain effortless.
Thank you for making my something new. I love it. And I can't tell you how many compliments I've gotten on this necklace. It could be a career, you know.
I already have a career, insurance, and the business is going to be all mine in about 4 months.
Bex, this is your passion.
Look, my parents are giving me an incredible gift, a company they built from nothing, and I consider myself very lucky that they're entrusting me with it so they can retire. Now, come on. We are not spending your entire wedding in the bathroom. There is a conga line out there with your name on it.
And some cute single guys from Dan's work. Do you know how many people meet their match at weddings?
How many?
Well, I don't have an exact number, but it's definitely a lot.
And I am happy for all of them, but Dylan and I just broke up a month ago.
Look, he was a good guy, but it wasn't right between you two.
And I tried so hard to make it right, but I can't do that anymore. I am okay with waiting until I'm sure I found my match.
One more down, just the two of us single gals left.
Oh, please, Lucy, you will be engaged by Friday.
Saturday, date night. So you better get ready.
Just give me a minute to recover from this one first.
It's only because no one is a better maid of honor than you. There wasn't a dry eye in the house.
Now, all you single ladies, get on the dance floor. It's time to toss the bouquet. 1, 2,
Do you mind if we sit here? My feet are on fire.
Of course. You guys worked hard out there. Plus, it's almost barefoot time anyway.
Oh, you do know the wedding game. We'll leave just as soon as your date gets back.
Oh, no date. So take a load off.
No date? A beauty like you?
Well, it's a lot of responsibility being the maid of honor. I don't need to entertain a date all night. So,
Well, my nephew Spencer's available. He's about your age, and he just left his wife. No, you need to meet my son, Devin. He's single and ready to mingle.
they both sound so great, but we don't have to go looking for it. When it's right, love just hits you like a ton of bricks, right?
Oh, Gladys, it's my song. I'm going back in, sore feet or not. Well, in case you change your mind, here's Devin's card. When I meet an unmarried beauty like you, I can't help myself. Call him.
I will certainly consider it. Whew. That is what I was waiting for. Thank you.
Anything else you'd like to say to Allie and Dan?
Didn't your mother teach you never interrupt a lady when she's shoveling cake in her mouth?
I was trying to beat you to the bite, but you're quick. Clearly, I have terrible timing.
I'm just trying to take a little break before the bride beckons me again.
Is this piece spoken for?
Nope, just sitting there, lonely, dejected, here at the singles table, waiting for a home.
Then I feel a distinct obligation to give it one.
You might want to be careful, though. If you stay here too long, those two will have you married to some obscure family member by Friday.
You know, I can't Friday. Poker night. I lost. Kyle Taylor. Documentarian by day, videographer by night.
Becca Foster, insurance sales by day, bridal assistant by night.
So, where do you think Allie and Dan will be 10 years from now?
You just did it again. You have terrible timing.
That's it. I quit. I'm out.
Well, at least you got the ceremony.
Yeah. And your speech. You really believe all that? Love is effortless, et cetera, et cetera.
What, you don't? You're surrounded by love and weddings every day.
Yeah, and I see a lot of messy stuff. I just edited out of the final video. Nothing is effortless, least of all love. Back to work.
Good luck.
Actually, I meant you.
It's okay. We'll go down. Don't blot it. Blot it. Oh, quick. I need water.
Excuse me, we're gonna need some club soda ASAP, and do not clear that plate.
Thank you so much. Oh,
I am so sorry I'm late. All this last-minute shopping and packing. I am completely overwhelmed.
Okay, I will go to Hawaii with you if it makes you feel better. I got you a latte.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I have the instructions and the keys.
I've watched Arlo before.
Yes, but he's on a special diet now. I feel like he's super self-conscious, so try not to shame him.
Don't worry about anything. You just go. Have fun on your honeymoon. But this may be the last time I can cat sit, because once I take over the business, that's going to be 24/7.
I know. Are you sure this is what you want?
Of course. Yes, this has always been the plan.
You don't seem super excited about it.
What? No, I'm excited. This is just a lot of pressure. You know, my parents built this business from the ground up, so I can't let it go down on my watch.
And there's no one better. That's why they feel comfortable leaving it in your hands.
Thank you. Wait, isn't that
Kyle.
Should we be on some fabulous honeymoon right now?
Oh, we leave tonight. 8 days in Maui.
Well, you got room in your suitcase for one more. I'll bring the sunscreen.
Already called it. It's a no-go.
You remember Becca?
Oh, yes. The hopeless romantic.
Aw, you say that almost like it's a bad thing.
On the contrary, the maid of honor's job is to make the happy couple feel special. You accomplished it beautifully.
It's a little more than that. I meant every word.
Even better. Plays well on camera. Have fun in Hawaii.
I will.
Aloha.
What about him, Bex? I mean, he's cute and no ring on his finger.
Did you just hear him? He said hopeless romantic, like that's some character flaw.
I don't think he meant it that way. He's cute and funny.
He is so not it.
This could be the start of something beautiful. I hope it never ends. I hope it never ends.
Craig proposed.
Craig proposed! And I needed to stop by to show you the ring. Did you help him pick it out?
He asked me where to go. The rest was all him. Congratulations, Luz.
Thank you. So, you know what I'm gonna ask you.
And you know what I'm going to answer.
You're more than just my cousin. You're one of my best friends. And it would make my day if you would be my maid of honor.
Of course I will, Luz.
The venue is only available June 9th, so time is short. And I know things are gonna be crazy with you taking over the business around then. So I promise I'm not gonna be one of those brides.
I will hold you to that.
I'm getting married! You're getting married! And you're finally gonna meet Craig's college roommate, Aiden. He's the best man. Like, truly the best man.
Yes, I'm sure that he is.
Anyway, I have to go. Craig's waiting in the car, but I just couldn't wait to tell you the news.
I am so happy for you.
Please tell Craig hello.
I love you.
Love you, bye.
Well, here we go again.
Becca.
Good morning. Oh, morning, Becca. You're here early. What time is your meeting with Ingrid Golden?
She should be here any minute.
You know, she's our biggest client, and she is so excited to be working with you now.
Well, I've got some big shoes to fill with all your accounts.
And I think you both wear the same exact size. Did you hear about your cousin?
I did. She paid me a visit as soon as the ring was on her finger.
So many happy occasions coming up in this family, you know? I mean, Lucy's wedding and you taking over the business.
Our retirement.
Who wants coffee?
How was Allie's wedding, honey?
You know, it was beautiful, romantic.
And? Anyone special?
The most adorable little flower girl.
That's not what I meant.
I'm sure she can decipher your code, Joyce.
I was a little busy with Allie.
Don't pester her. The business is top of her mind right now, as it should be. She's waited for this day forever.
Oh, back to work. Ingrid, great to see you.
Hi. Hey, Ingrid.
Hi,
so
Joyce.
good to see you
I can't wait to
again.
catch up.
Yes.
I will meet you in my office.
Great.
Perfect.
Happy engagement party. Thank you.
Oh, I made you something.
Oh, I love it. I purposely didn't wear jewelry just in case.
Am I that predictable?
You made me send you a picture of my outfit, so what other reason could there be?
Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
You are so good, Bex. I love it. Thank you.
Luce, the caterers have some questions for us.
Party above all.
Oh, wow. She's my only daughter, and I don't mess around. This is gonna be my biggest production yet.
Oh, he's not kidding. He wants coverage of every moment from beginning to end. Everything's a movie to him.
Well, 10 years from now, you'll look back on this moment, and you'll be glad I made such a big deal out of it. Come on, they need us in the kitchen.
Okay. Trying to find Aiden, the best man. Go.
Your dad's waiting. A month later, and you still have impeccable timing.
And I've worked so hard on it since the last time I saw you.
You know, I do eat real food, but it seemed a shame to let these gorgeous cupcakes go to waste. Someone put their heart and soul into making them.
I believe you. And I believe this was a selfless effort on your part, and you did the right thing.
Okay, let's go with that.
I was never here.
And so it's just been me and Lucy for 16 years. And though I've produced blockbusters, movies on aircraft carriers, Civil War films, all that is amateur hour compared to the production we are making for the wedding of my only daughter in just 10 short weeks. To Lucy and Craig.
Cheers.
It's so obvious. You know, it's every time we do this. Are you sure? Yes.
Becca, this is Aiden. He came back to town just in time to be at my every beck and call.
Aiden, nice to meet you. I think we will spend a lot of time together doing the bidding for these two.
It's what I live for.
This guy, he seriously is the best man.
So I've heard.
Oh, I have to go say hi to somebody, but I will leave you two to get acquainted.
You think you could have been a little more subtle?
Nope, I don't think that's in his nature.
Although I gotta say, I'm not really into being set up.
I feel the same way.
Right? You can feel you get all the pressure. You feel like you're being interrogated.
The last blind date I went on, it felt like a job interview with a Cobb salad. So.
Do they really think we're not onto them though? Look at this.
I'm not sure they care if we are, but look, I think these things have to happen organically.
I couldn't agree more.
You can't push it.
Okay, well, let's just say we're new friends, sharing a common responsibility. And if things develop from there, then good on us.
I like it. Sounds like a plan.
Hiding out?
It's the shoes. They're cute, but they're evil. I needed a break from them.
So what's the tally on setups tonight? More than the best man?
How do you know about that?
Oh, please. Setup was visible from outer space.
Well, it's unimaginative, but Lucy and Craig have to work with what they've got.
Well, maybe that means you get a little break this time around.
I wouldn't count on it. They seem pretty committed to this potential pairing. Like my uncle said, tonight's the coming attraction. The big show's still to come.
I've seen your uncle's movies. I admire him a lot.
Well, you make films. It's not every day you get exposure to a producer. You should talk to him about your work.
Yeah, what he does, it's really not in my wheelhouse. I prefer nonfiction all around.
Right. Who needs a script, right? Weddings bring their own drama.
Oh, yes. Our true selves come out under heightened circumstances. A wedding is heightened times 10.
But it's not all dramatic. I mean, some of it is a beautiful intensity.
Ah, yes. There's that romantic side. If you had seen what I've seen.
You're talking one day in the life. I'm talking the other 364.
Maybe I'm speaking from personal encounters.
Just because you haven't experienced true love doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Just because you believe in it doesn't mean it does. Look, I get it. Who doesn't want the edited version of life where everything works out in the end?
It's called trust.
Agree to disagree.
I think we've already arrived there.
Look, I hope I'm wrong.
I know you're wrong.
And you'll have plenty of chances to prove it. Maybe even with the best man out here. In which case, I will stand very corrected. All right, then. See you at the dress fitting on Monday.
You're coming to the dress fitting?
Oh, I'm gonna be there for everything leading up to the big day. Your uncle is going for quite the production. You'll have plenty of opportunities to try and show me just how wrong I am about everything.
And if you send them the new application now, I can follow up after Lucy's fitting. I should be in by 11 at the latest.
Sounds good. And be sure to send pictures.
Will do. Thanks, Mom. Symmetrical, classy, and fit for a bride.
You must be Becca. We've just gotten started.
Wonderful. Graham, so sorry I'm late. It's been one of those mornings. Did I miss any dresses?
Still waiting on the first one, but I'm not gonna cry though.
Oh. Wow.
Okay, maybe I'm gonna cry just a little bit.
But it's the good kind of cry. When you see your cousin.
Our granddaughter.
Or yourself in a wedding dress for the first time.
Is it safe to come back there? Everybody's decent?
Oh yeah, come on back, Kyle.
Wow. Beautiful. You want to give us a little spin?
Hey, you know, just because it's your cousin's turn, don't let anybody pressure you. There's no timeline on marriage.
I know my time will come. It's everyone else who seems to doubt it.
Nobody doubts it.
Well, they sure talk about it a lot.
I don't know. This one makes me look hippie. And I don't mean like a flower child. I mean, my hips look weird.
Let's try the romantic ball gown with the spaghetti straps.
Oh, I have a feeling about that one.
Hello again.
Grandma Ray, this is Kyle. Kyle, this is Lucy and my grandmother.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. How do you know each other?
We actually met at another wedding and then again at the engagement party. We really hit it off. Very similar philosophies on life.
You think?
Becca, Lucy's asking about some jewelry.
Oh, yes, earrings. I left them in the car.
This is it. This is the one.
When you know. That's how it always happens.
It's perfect. And
Oh, they're beautiful.
It's just the earrings to start. I wanted to see the neckline before I made the rest.
They're exactly what I wanted. With my hair in a nice updo. That was the inspiration. Thank you. They're beautiful.
You made those?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a collection?
no, I just make them for myself or for friends for gifts.
They're lovely. If you ever have some extra pieces, we like to showcase new designers here from time to time.
Do they sell?
Some do, some don't, but I'm always happy to try and see how we do.
Well, sure. If I ever have some free time, I'll think about it.
Well, now that I'm set, let's look at some bridesmaid dresses. Wow, you like
Cotton candy?
Well, I was gonna say Cinderella, but you know what? Let's just try the next one.
Yeah. So, does this one come with instructions?
Oh.
That's too big.
There's another strap here.
Oh,
Put your
well, you
elbow
gotta
through
get-
there.
But
Oh,
then, wait
but
a
it's
minute.
gonna rip. Okay, wait.
One at a time.
Oh, Becca, that's so
Blue?
I know. Don't you just love it?
So much.
Besides, you would look good in a potato sack.
Do you think they have any of those? Because I'm pretty sure I've tried on everything else.
Well, I think this would photograph beautifully. Right, Kyle?
Yeah. Colors, always good.
See, color is always good. So maybe let's try the yellow.
Yellow.
So you decided on the yellow dress, huh?
Decided is a relative term. Lucy chose it. I didn't want to end the friendship, so. Plus, yellow is always nice.
Is it though?
No, it's terrible. I look like a banana. And then there's the whole straps debate. Do we wear them up? Do we wear them down? But it's Lucy's day.
You know, I've done a lot of these. You're definitely one of the better maids of honor.
Well, I would go pro, but then I can't do this in the Olympics.
No, they let pros in the Olympics now.
Then I'm going for the gold.
So you're a jewelry maker.
No, I am an insurance agent who makes jewelry, or as my mother likes to say, I have a little hobby.
Hobbies are usually things people are bad at. If they were good, they'd make it a career.
Maybe it's not about money. Maybe it's for the love of it.
Yeah, for some, for others, it's about fear.
Excuse me, I am not afraid.
I didn't say you, I said others. But now that you mention it, you were offered what seemed like a pretty good opportunity in there. It was like kind of a no-brainer.
I have a lot going on right now.
You want to know what I think?
I get the feeling you're gonna tell me anyway.
I think you're an artist, hiding in the body of an insurance agent.
And I think you like to analyze people.
I get it. Insurance is all about managing risk, making sure that you're protected in the event of a disaster and safe.
Being responsible is an asset to most people.
I didn't say that it wasn't. Art is unsafe. It's unpredictable. It's unconventional.
Exactly, which is why I'm taking over a successful business and I make jewelry on the side.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you make jewelry?
Because I love it. It's challenging, yet meditative, and you get to create something that just exists in your imagination. Plus, the perfect piece makes a person feel like $1 million.
You want to know what I think?
Why do you keep asking me that? You're just gonna tell me anyway.
Seeing your face when you talk about it, insurance should be your little hobby. Not the other way around. See you at the next one.
And then you'll each do a speech. Well, unless you want to team up and do one together.
Yeah, since we know you separately.
We'll each do our own, right?
Yeah. Whatever you two want.
Oh, you booked your rooms at the resort already, right?
Weeks ago. Don't worry, it's going to be a perfect wedding. It's always the perfect wedding on my watch.
You know, it's a wonder nobody's made a career out of the bridesmaid business. I mean, can you major in that? Or?
Not at my college, but it was a liberal arts school, so we could give them time. It could happen.
And so the leap from liberal arts to insurance.
Actually, art history to insurance.
Oh, another logical jump.
But with a minor in business administration, so it wasn't all art museums and culture. There was a Wall Street Journal subscription in there somewhere. I did one for me and one for my parents, for the business.
And you said you're taking over there soon?
In July, just after the wedding.
Oh, wow. You guys got to take it easy on her, then. That's a lot, all at once. I mean, I'm happy to pick up the wedding slack, though. You'll show me how, though.
I could write a book. To the wedding party.
Yes, the wedding party. Cheers.
Cheers.
I just wanna shine, show the world just what I'm made of. What are we afraid of? I just wanna shine, I just wanna shine, even when it rains a bit outside. I wanna shine.
Hi, Mom. Hi, sweetie. Sorry to stop in like this, but I have a surprise for you. Surprise? It's the contract. It doesn't go into effect for another 6 weeks, but it's all ready for us to sign. We wanted to give you plenty of time to read through it. I know there's a lot going on right now with your cousin's wedding coming up. Are you happy?
Yes.
Because your reaction to the paper isn't quite what I expected.
Just a bit overwhelming, that's all.
Okay.
I love our business. I love what our family built.
I just want to make sure.
I'm gonna make you and Dad very proud.
Becca. Always.
All right, let's get some coffee.
Okay, sounds good.
Kyle.
Ah, there she is. Lucy isn't here yet. I was over at the tux shop with Craig and the groomsmen, but I figured this was more important. Don't tell anybody that I said this. The wedding day is really about the bride.
You're telling me this is my 3rd wedding just this year.
Huh, it's my 23rd.
Wow, you are in demand.
Don't believe in doing anything halfway.
Really?
What?
You keep love at arm's length.
It's not like I don't date. Besides, unlike you, I didn't exactly have stellar parental role models.
So, how do you make such beautiful wedding videos? I saw Allie and Dan's.
Storytelling is my passion.
So tell me about the other films, not the love stories where you have to edit out the messy stuff.
I like to shine a light on things that don't get enough attention. Use my films to inspire.
Like what?
You really want to know?
Yes, I really want to know.
All right. Meet me at the editing bay tomorrow. I'll text you the address. You can get away from insurance.
You say insurance like it's a bad thing.
Not bad, per se, but maybe I'm shining a light on something else that needs your attention.
Hi, sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything?
No.
Here are the
Nothing.
cakes.
Cake.
That's a
cake.
lot of cake. Nice digs. Not what I expected.
Yeah, I got a little deal with the station. I do some freelance work for them, and they let me use their equipment.
So this is not a wedding video.
This is not a wedding video. This is Staff Sergeant Adam Wiley and Emra, who incidentally outranks him. A little known fact, a military dog is always one rank higher than its fellow servicemen. It's considered a sign of respect.
As it should be. So what are you shining a light on here?
My mother. This is her, and this is her pet project, pun definitely intended. She was in the military, and now that she's retired, she works with American Humane to reunite soldiers with the dogs with whom they served.
I love this.
You want to talk about love? Man's best friend. These dogs save lives, literally, figuratively. This means something.
Well, your wedding videos mean something too. Maybe not as much to you, but you're giving people a huge gift.
Yeah, but I feel like this could be my ticket.
Has your mom seen it yet?
I want to wait till it's ready.
But I get to see it today.
A few clips. This is my calling card. I gotta get it right.
Sounds like that might be a little fear talking. What, you can dish it, but you can't take it?
Let's get a coffee. Fact is, I put a film out there once before it was ready, and that film is sitting in a drawer in my apartment.
Well, I don't know about your other films, but this one sounds special. Not only because of your mother, who sounds incredible, but it's a reminder of the good that exists in our world, and we need that. But you have to put it out there.
I will finish editing by the time we leave for Lucy's wedding weekend. That gives me a few weeks. Now what about you?
What about me?
This isn't a one-sided deal.
This isn't a deal at all.
Oh, it's a deal now. You gotta practice what you preach. Make a few pieces. Put them in the bridal shop.
What if they don't sell?
So what if they don't? You re-gift them to a friend. What about? Some time and some beads?
I don't use beads. I use crystals and gemstones. I run a classy operation here.
You can look at it as another great opportunity to prove how wrong I am.
Now that does intrigue me some.
Do we have a deal?
Okay, you got a deal. And please tell the Hankmans I'm so sorry I had to move their appointment today. Something came up, but I am all set for 3:30 tomorrow. And check back in with the Ettingers on their life insurance policy. We haven't heard back from them, and we still have to schedule a physical. Okay, great. Well, let me know if anything else comes up. All right, bye.
The epitome of multitasking.
You have no idea, but I promised the bridal store that I would get the collection to them by your fitting this afternoon.
So, what changed your mind about selling your work?
I guess I just wanted to see how I do. I didn't want to have any what ifs, and I cannot thank you both enough for helping me finish.
Of course we'd show up for you. You always show up for us.
Just wait until your wedding. The payback you've got coming.
It's gonna be off the charts.
As soon as we find the guy.
Okay, enough of this talk. I gotta finish soldering.
I think the bodice fits much better now, Luce. Your mother would be so proud. I just wish she could be here to see this day.
Me too. But this is a happy time, so we're gonna be happy.
As promised.
Becca, these are gorgeous.
I'll put them out today and we'll see how we do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honey, are you okay? You seem tired.
No, I'm good. It's a lot with the wedding and learning to manage the business.
Becca, you have the habit of putting everyone else first. It's your best quality and your biggest flaw. I do hope you're taking time for you.
I am. I promise.
Oh, the greatest part is signing on the dotted line. New business, and it's a big contract.
Yeah, feels great. Hello.
Becca?
Luce? Hey, I'm in a meeting with my mom. Hi, Luce.
Hi, Aunt Joyce. I am so glad you answered, Bex. Craig has food poisoning and we're in the ER.
Ooh, is he okay?
He's gonna be fine. However, he's hooked up to an IV right now, and we're supposed to be on our way to the inn for our food tasting this afternoon. Can you cover for me, please?
I'm at work.
Aunt Joyce, can Becca please save my life and take the rest of the day off? Or else we'll all be eating boxed mac and cheese at my wedding, and Becca, you'll have to help me cook it.
Yeah, I really don't think it's gonna come to that.
Of course, she can go.
And tell Craig that we all hope he feels better soon.
Thanks, Aunt Joyce. Will do.
Kyle, what are you doing here?
Lucy told me that you were standing in for her at the food tasting, and it seemed kind of silly to take two cars. I parked just around the corner.
Why are you even going? The bride and groom aren't gonna be there.
It's all part of the story.
I never miss an opportunity to see you eating.
So I've noticed.
Your folks were okay with you leaving in the middle of the day?
Family comes first, business is a close second.
No siblings to pick up the slack?
Nope, it's just me.
Ah, the only child. Great hope of the family, I know that well.
You too?
Oh, yep.
I may not be able to carry on the Foster name, but the legacy's on my shoulders.
I get it. I wanted a sibling for that very reason. I also had to blame things on when I broke stuff.
I felt the same way.
Wait, are we agreeing on something?
Yeah, I think we are.
Weird.
Feels strange.
It does.
Don't get used to it.
Why don't you just call her and ask if they've sold any of your stuff?
She told me she would let me know, and I don't want to bother her. It's only been 3 days.
Maybe you don't want to know the answer.
I want to know the answer if the answer's good. Okay, you're right. It's fear. Look, there's never been a question what I would do with my life. This was always the plan, and I don't want to know the answer because now it feels like there's a question mark after everything, and that could come with a lot of changes.
It's like we talked about, art is unsafe. That's what makes it exciting.
Well, what about you? How's the editing going?
It's a lot easier to churn them out when you're not personally invested.
So why do you want to tell this story?
Well, my mom is an incredible woman. You know, after my father left, she picked herself up. She raised a kid on her own, served her country. I guess this is my way of honoring that.
I understand why it means so much to you, but in my experience, our work is never finished. We just stop adding beads.
I thought you didn't use beads.
Sometimes you need them for a metaphor.
Becca!
Aiden, hey, it's good to see you.
Yeah. Oh, I got a message that the groom is incapacitated and that I was to report for duty with you. So, here I am. Rearranged my day.
Do you know where we're supposed to go?
So sorry, Kyle, videographer. This is Aiden, best man.
Seen you on film.
Yeah, and I saw you at the engagement party. Nice to meet you, officially.
Yeah. I'm gonna go set up.
Okay.
Oh. Hey, you,
That is so good.
you need to share some of that salmon, you know.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's really good. Do you think they would give us another if we tell them we're not sure yet?
It's worth a shot. Although I'm moving into the chicken.
Do you want to try some of this?
No, I'm fine. Just here to capture the magic.
You know what you'd have to try is this garlic mashed potato. That might be the best I've ever had.
Wow.
Right?
That's amazing.
What is this sauce?
I have no idea. There's butter.
Yeah, but there's
It's
the
a
truffle.
oil.
Yeah, no,
Some
there's definitely
sort,
truffle
right?
in there.
Sorry.
It's so
Sorry. You know what I would like? I'd like to get a shot of that chicken. That does look good.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Before we eat.
Yeah, can you move over just a little bit?
Do you want just a
Okay.
close up? You want,
Sorry, you know what? Let's get the chair right out of there, actually.
The whole chair?
Oh, you just get the whole chair out.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
just
that's
like
nice.
this?
Yep.
Well, actually, you know what? Why don't I?
Look at that. Look at that.
Why don't I?
Lucy, look at this.
Why don't I scooch over here? There. Now you got a clear shot of all that delicious food. See? Perfect.
That is better.
And then
That's definitely
Put it
better.
in a peace sign.
That's
See?
great. Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, and the shrimp is all you. I'm allergic. So.
Oh, should we have them take that away? I know that can be dangerous.
No.
Here, I'll...
It's not that bad. I just get hives. That's all.
No fun.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Look, I'm just gonna do a clean shot of the shrimp, just with Becca and the shrimp. Okay?
Do I smile?
Great idea. He's thorough. No, I'm not taking that offer back to my client. Look, if you think you can play usual games with us, you're sorely mistaken. No.
He seems smart.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. Bit of a shark, though. If I ever need a lawyer, I know who to call. Wow. You know, I should grab some establishing shots of this place for the video.
We're going to be here for 3 days on the wedding weekend.
Yeah, but I have to follow the bride around.
Lucy is not going to be one of those brides. She has promised.
They all promise. You want to come with?
Don't insult me, Andrew.
Yes. Very much.
So how is it you've been a bridesmaid 9 times and never a bride?
Soon to be 10 times.
That's a lot of dresses you'll never wear again.
One was a pantsuit. I could open up a shop, run them out for special occasions. Everyone I know has this magical story when it comes to love. They just knew.
And that's what you want.
My last boyfriend, Dylan, he was a wonderful guy, and everything was perfectly fine. He was ready to get married.
So what happened?
I wanted more than just perfectly fine, and he deserved that too. I don't think it's unreasonable to want to be sure.
In my experience, everybody has a magical story for the interview. And then you delve deeper and you see that we're just really good at rewriting the fairy tale into our history.
You still don't believe in that kind of love.
I don't know. I thought that I had defied the odds of my parents' divorce when I met my ex-girlfriend, Ellie. We had that instant connection thing. She was the one. And she was on the same page.
So what happened?
Page turned for her. It's funny how you can be so sure about something and so wrong.
It must have been so hard. But you can't shut down just because of one experience.
And if you spend all your energy looking for something so specific, you might not recognize it when it arrives.
Becca, time to taste the appetizers.
Shall we?
That was a beautiful green.
Hello?
Hi, Becca. It's Holly from the bridal shop.
Hi, Holly.
So, I've been meaning to call you, but we've been so busy, we've been swamped.
So, we sold out in 3 days. I'm sending a check for the first pieces.
Wait, well, that's amazing. I don't even know what to say.
Say you'll make more for us.
And I've told our jewelry distributor about you.
If she likes your work,
You're on your way.
Really?
but she needs to see a full collection. None of this assorted pieces business.
She wants to know you got the goods.
Absolutely. I will get right to work. Thank you so much.
We'll be in touch.
Bye.
Looks like that question mark just became an exclamation point.
Maybe I can do both.
Now, here's a subject I'm really going to miss on the golf course a few short weeks from now. Aggregate cost payments.
But he's gonna miss you all. Really, we both will.
And thankfully, we're leaving you in the best hands imaginable. Becca.
Have you signed yet? No, I'm still reading it. We've got to sign by next week. That's the date we put in the contract.
The per occurrence limit states the maximum benefit available.
You might be my best one yet. With a higher deductible, you will pay less on your monthly premiums. No, that sounds great.
Are we keeping you awake?
No. No, good. There's just a lot going on. I'm learning the payroll system at work, which is a laugh riot, and doing the bidding of this one here.
Oh no. Am I one of those brides? I so wasn't gonna be.
No, you are great. And this weekend is gonna be perfect.
Come on, Bex, we know you. What's going on?
Okay, I'm making a collection for a jewelry distributor. Holly from the bridal shop introduced me, and I need to finish it tonight so I can get it to Holly before we leave for the wedding.
So you're not taking over the company?
No, I am. I'm gonna do both.
I'm gonna be delicate here because we're family, but if this is what doing both looks like before you've even signed those papers.
Look, my business, it's always gonna come first, but I don't even know if she's gonna like my collection.
If you think you can manage it, we're behind you 100%.
Thank you, guys. All right, I should get going. I have a bunch of calls to make. I have to send in a policy and finish a collection, and I will see you soon. Bye. Wow, okay.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the wedding?
I'm just dropping off some contracts for Gloria to review while we're away. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be on the road?
Well, we're gonna leave about 9. I just came in to clean out my desk. You know, the big office is gonna be yours soon, and just getting it ready for you.
You really can't wait to get out of here and onto that golf course, can you?
I've spent some of the best years of my life within these walls. And now it's your turn.
And you really loved it.
You know, when you're given the opportunity to build something that's yours and yours alone, there's no better feeling in the world. You do what you love. The work doesn't feel like work. You're gonna have a chance to see that for yourself very soon.
I know.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I love you, Dad.
Oh, I love you, Becca.
Okay. Well, I will see you at the resort.
I'll see you there. Drive safely.
You too.
So,
Hey.
hi. Any advice for me?
Advice?
Well, yeah, I'm officially on the clock now, right?
Oh, I've been on the clock for 3 months, so.
Well, in that case, I better go find Craig and step up my game. But I will see you later for a celebratory toast.
Great.
I mean, we did make it this far without getting fired.
Well, the weekend's still young, so. I'll see you inside.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey,
Hey.
give you a hand with this?
Where's all your stuff?
My assistant's on his way up with the equipment. Travel light.
Oh, really?
Did you bring every item you own? So how are you feeling? Are you ready?
No, I'm exhausted. I've had insurance all day and jewelry all night. I don't know which way is up.
So you got the collection in.
Yesterday. But I've been burning the candle at both ends for 3 weeks, so I've really got to pull it together for Lucy. So what about you? Did you meet your deadline?
All downloaded onto my tablet. You know, I often see my work differently when someone else is in the room with me. If you're willing, I would love to watch it through your eyes. It'll be my first focus group.
No one else has seen it yet?
Just a few clips I showed you in the editing bay. I need someone I know will take it seriously.
I will.
I know.
Well, thank you for your help.
Anytime. So, tonight, after the cocktail party, that little library area on the 2nd floor?
I'll be there.
And I figured what better way to welcome you than with a champagne toast. So I ask you to raise your glass and cheers to my little girl and her husband-to-be.
Cheers! Another cry.
And now, let the wedding weekend festivities begin!
Oh, yeah.
Desperate situation right here.
There they are.
Cheers,
Lucy,
you
Craig.
two.
Cheers, congrats.
That's better.
I'll see you at our screening.
Is it bad that I've only been here for 3 hours and my feet are already killing me?
You know why.
Because I choose fashion over comfort?
You're doing too much. I want you to take care of yourself.
I am. Okay, I will.
You really think you can do both?
Yes, I do.
Your parents work 12-hour days and there's 2 of them. What's gonna happen when it's just you running the show?
Maybe I'll hire more agents.
I know you don't want to disappoint them, but you need to pick a lane. Have you signed those papers yet?
I'm going to.
And what if the jewelry takes off? Then what happens?
Oh, I didn't know you were here.
Just got here. I brought refreshments, courtesy of Uncle Paul.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle Paul. You ready for this?
So ready.
The bond that our service dogs have with our military is deep. They protect each other, and they need each other.
Words can't express the emotions I'm feeling right now.
She reunited him with Imra.
You didn't think I was going to take you on a 90-minute journey for them not to be reunited. That'd be some pretty terrible filmmaking.
I know, but that's what makes this so special. I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for this ending I know is gonna happen. And your mother.
Yeah.
What an incredible woman. When people see this.
I mean, it's obviously not ready. The music is way too dark at times. I can lighten that up.
I did not notice any of that. I was just so swept up in the story.
Yeah, but I see where I have to tinker with it a little bit.
I know this is your passion project, but this cannot exist in a vacuum. You've got to put it out there.
You don't get a second chance. In this business, you got to hook them in the first few minutes or they turn it off. This has to be perfect.
Well, I wish you could see in yourself what I just saw in you.
Thank you. I mean, look, you know, I know it's good, but it has to be great. You're not as discriminating as these producers, and you actually like me, which means you want to like the film.
So now you're assuming I like you?
Well, I don't mean to be presumptuous.
Well, I do. And I really like your film, and I think you should take the leap.
So what's keeping you from taking the leap?
I did. I'm just waiting to hear back from the distributor.
Come on, she's not the only deal in town.
My parents are so excited to retire.
Yeah, and they still can. There's other options for them, too. I mean, don't you think they'd want you to be doing what you love?
I guess they think I love insurance.
You don't.
I don't.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know, but I have some decisions to make.
Do you have any pictures of your jewelry on you?
My laptop.
Email them to me. I want to show you something.
What?
You'll see. Your story may still be in progress, but maybe I can help find the right ending.
Any for your thoughts?
Just a moment of reflection.
On what, if I may ask?
Risk.
Ah, yes. A fine board game. I know you didn't ask for any advice, but here's what I've learned about risk. The grass may seem greener from far away, but when you get up close and everything comes into focus, it may turn out to just be a bunch of brightly colored weeds.
You speak from experience.
Well, one day I woke up and I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep practicing law. So I opened up a restaurant, Asian Fusion. It lasted 174 days.
What happened?
Well, it's fine. I learned, I grew, I got smarter. And that's what our failures are supposed to do. They're supposed to teach us. But enough about that. We should be enjoying this beautiful day before we get called back.
You know, this one has been decidedly easy. Not a hiccup so far. That's not bad for your first rodeo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
There you are. I've been looking for you.
We were on a walk. What's wrong?
Everything is wrong.
Famous last words back there.
I jinxed it. Why don't you start by telling us the first thing?
Okay, how about this? Mabel, the wedding coordinator, quit.
What? She quit your wedding?
She quit her job. She left. I have no wedding coordinator.
There's no one. This is a disaster. A disaster.
No, this is not a disaster. This is just a hiccup.
An extremely dramatic case of the hiccups, and peanut butter will not help.
Well, we'll just do it together. Me and Aiden.
We will? We will.
Because that is what we're here for.
Can you do that?
Yes, because I am not going to let anything ruin your wedding. Now you just go inside and get dressed, and I will meet you there.
With pantyhose. I forgot pantyhose. That was the other disaster.
I brought you 4 extra pairs. We got this.
Where would I be without you, Bex?
In a car, on your way to get pantyhose. Now go.
You're gonna show me what to do, right?
Yes, as soon as I figure it out myself.
Still can't believe she quit. Luz, I have been to enough of these to know how it works. It's fine.
I hope so. Are you ready?
No, I still need to work on the processional order. Why don't you go ahead, have a drink, I'll catch up. Just relax, try to stay present. I got this.
Thanks, Bex.
Have fun. I don't know if I got this. Luce? Luce? Did you forget your bag? Kyle.
My assistant is setting up. I have to run down to the greenhouse, but I wanted to show you something. I worked on this last night after our little screening.
You did all of this last night?
It's just a mock-up, for now. Anyway, you can hang on to the tablet. Take a look at it. Dare to dream. And please, be careful. My movie is on there.
I will take great care of this. Thank you, Kyle.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong. No, everything is right. I don't think anything has ever looked more right.
And then Allie and Dan, you walk down the aisle. Lovely, lovely. You look beautiful.
Walk slowly. Give people time to enjoy those gorgeous yellow dresses.
I'm not being very helpful, I'm sorry. But you really know how to rise to a challenge. It's impressive.
It's the job. And next, before the main event, we have the maid of honor and best man, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Aw, everyone looks so perfect together.
I will say this, though. I don't know if they're completely wrong. Their instincts, I mean.
Becca, is it time? When do I go?
Yes. Cue the music for the bride. So when I get to the end of the aisle, you cue music, and we have the precious little flower girl go shine bright. Adorable. And now, Uncle Paul, wait a few seconds, and you may take your walk down the aisle.
Hey, there you are. I was hoping I could grab you for an interview, since we have a few minutes before the dinner party.
You're gonna interview me?
Your uncle is requesting testimonials from everyone in attendance. What do you say? You want to do a little interrogation?
Okay, let's do it. So what are you gonna ask me?
All the hard questions.
Like what?
Favorite color? Favorite food? Favorite dinosaur?
Dinosaur?
So, what would you like to say to Lucy?
Hi, Luce. I love you. You are my cousin and my best friend.
And I'm pretty sure you were my mother in a past life because you lived to tell me what to do. Can you stop it for a second?
Yeah.
I really don't want this to sound like all the other wedding interviews, because for some reason, this doesn't feel like all the other weddings.
Maybe things are changing.
Maybe.
Tell me what you think is special about Lucy.
Well, you know how there are people who, they just do things their own way, and they don't follow the rules and always come out ahead. I used to say that Lucy was born under a lucky star. And then she would always say to me, it's not luck. You just have to believe you can have what you want.
She's right.
I know.
Let's try that one more time for the camera. 3, 2, 1.
They look happy, don't they?
How could they not be? They're getting married tomorrow. It's perfect. You sure do know how to throw a party.
Well, you have been such a help. You keep the calm. Lucy tends to spin. I haven't seen even a moment of stress.
Maybe I'm just hiding it from you. We're family. It's what we do. And trust me, I'm gonna call in a lot of favors when and if my time comes.
Oh, it'll come. I'm not worried about you at all, Bex.
Becca, may I have this dance?
Sure.
Did you get a chance to review the rest of the website yet?
I will, as soon as I'm off the clock.
All right. Don't forget to fill in the section about your story. And remember, it's still up to you to decide how it ends.
Making the jump from insurance to starting my own jewelry business was not an easy one. But sometimes when passion is involved, it's evident that you must take the leap and trust that the net will appear beneath you. And so with every piece I design, I inspire my customers to follow your dreams and shine like the jewels that we all are.
Hey, you done for the night?
Yeah, it's just your Uncle Paul and his buddies in the bar. He told me to gather my strength for tomorrow. Although maybe he doesn't want evidence of their shenanigans.
Not to worry, though. You edit out the messy stuff, right?
Always. What are you doing out here all alone?
It's rough. I need to work on it further before it goes online. But I'm in.
You sure about this? You haven't even heard from the distributor.
I don't need to. I'm not signing the papers. I'm going into the jewelry business.
It's inspiring, you know?
What is?
Watching you take such a brave step.
Well, making the decision was the easy part. I still have to tell my parents this decision doesn't just affect me.
I know. But they're good people. I'm sure if they knew how you really felt. I'm not great at letting people in. You know, battle scars and all.
Safe and guarded.
I don't know. Maybe we can't always protect ourselves.
No, we can't. You need to put your movie out there, Kyle.
I know. And I will. It's not really what I'm talking about here. Without even realizing it, I let my guard down with you. Maybe that's what you meant when you said it should all be effortless.
Yeah, I think I did that too.
Becca? Bex, are you out here?
I should probably.
Hang on to that. Finish it. We'll get it online.
Good night.
There you are. I was just taking a walk, looking up at the stars. It's so beautiful here.
I know, right? It's the perfect place to get married. I'm ready to turn in, and I wanted to see if you were too. We could do those face masks. Of course. I will not be puffy on my wedding day.
I would never let that happen. You know how serious I take this.
I know.
Hello?
It's Holly from the Bridal Boutique.
Oh, hi, Holly.
So listen, I know it's Lucy's wedding day and you're busy, but I couldn't wait to share the news. Gretchen, our jewelry distributor, loved the pieces. She wants to meet with you next week.
Oh, Holly, this is great news.
So go, enjoy yourself, and I'm sending her all of your information. She'll be in touch.
Thank you for doing this.
It was my pleasure, truly.
I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Bex.
Uncle Paul.
Just taking a few minutes to yourself?
Lucy's getting an in-room massage, so I'm just hanging out here until we start getting ready.
Oh. What are you watching?
Nothing. Just a friend's thing.
Military dogs?
It's a documentary.
And a friend of yours made this?
Kyle, actually, the videographer.
Oh, good guy.
He is.
Let me take a look. I'm just killing time before the big event. I could really use a distraction.
Okay.
Oh, great. Oh, wow.
Oh, Luz. It's perfect. Don't start. We can't have our makeup running before pictures.
I know, but wow.
I know. Thank you for making this day so special and for protecting me and alleviating any stress and making sure I'm not puffy.
It's what I do.
Oh, okay. I'll get it.
Wow, you look even in the yellow.
Are you supposed to be looking at the bride?
I can't. How about you help her with her veil and I'll get some footage?
Okay.
Kyle, I am a little shaky, so try not to let it show on camera.
You look stunning, Lucy. Most beautiful bride I've ever seen.
I bet you say that to all your brides.
I do. But this time I mean it.
Okay, let's straighten that. You're good. That looks fabulous. Top button. You're all right. You're good to go. Thank you. Hi, Kyle. You getting everything you need?
Yeah, great. Got all the angles cover you asked for.
Nah, that's great. We're just a few minutes away from the big reveal.
It's always a production.
That it is. Now, I wonder why you never mentioned that you're a filmmaker.
I just do everything I can to properly capture the special day.
No, I'm not talking about your wedding videos. I mean your film, The Military Dogs.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
No, I haven't had a chance to watch all of it yet, but...
How did you...
Oh, well, Becca showed it to me. Obviously, it's kind of a busy day. I won't be able to watch the rest of it till tomorrow.
No, it's not ready.
No, I've seen my share of rough cuts. But full disclosure, I don't normally deal in documentaries. Oh, it's showtime. We'll finish this later.
Okay, bridesmaids, everyone has their dress straps up? Great, sorry, Lucy changed her mind. I'm gonna cue the processional music, 2 minutes, smiles on. Hey, I got Lucy calmed down. No more shaking, only pure excitement.
It's great, as it should be. All right, if I could just get everybody to find your partner, I want to do a walking shot down the whole line of you.
I talked to the banquet manager, and she's gonna keep us on schedule so I can enjoy the reception.
Great.
Kyle, what's wrong?
Look, I have a job to do, and you have an even bigger one. Somehow, you managed to squeeze in a little screening with your uncle. I told you it wasn't ready.
Kyle, he saw me watching it. He knows it's not the final version. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I decide who sees it, and I decide when. You gave away my first impression before the film was even ready, and I will never get that back. I'm going back to work. We're holding up the wedding. All right, everybody. Looking great.
I do.
I do.
I've been waiting for a love like this. Feel my
Becca, there's someone I want you to meet. She's a coworker of your uncle's, and her husband's a realtor. He wants to connect you with all his clients for their insurance needs.
Mom.
It's a huge opportunity for you as you take over the business. Come,
Mom.
let me wait. What's going on with you, Becca?
Look, I am so proud of our company, of what you and Dad built, but...
You're not taking over.
I want to give my jewelry a shot, full time. I've been juggling both, and it's just not possible.
Why didn't you tell us, honey?
Because it meant so much to you.
Only because we thought it's what you wanted.
But I'm ruining your plans.
Do you know how many offers we've had on our business over the years? It's very successful, you know.
I do know.
Although, I am gonna let you tell your father that he has to wait a little bit longer for his retirement.
I'll tell him tomorrow. Let's let him enjoy the wedding tonight. Thank you, Mom. Hey. There you are.
Beck, I can't talk right now.
Just hear me out, please. Look, I'm sorry if I overstepped, but your movie is ready.
All due respect, that wasn't your decision to make.
A few tweaks isn't gonna change the heart of the story, which is beautiful. And even though my uncle only saw the first few minutes, he was intrigued.
Of course he's gonna say that standing in front of you. Your family, you asked him for a favor.
He asked me what I was watching. I reluctantly shared it with him. But he doesn't mince words. He was impressed. He is impressed. Look, something powerful has happened over the past 5 months. And I think it has for you too. You can deny yourself of what's meant to be, but I'm not gonna do that anymore. And I will never apologize for what I see in you.
Always thinking, ruminating, aren't you?
Well, you gotta admit, this is a pretty great place to process your thoughts.
Yeah. I've come to a few new revelations here myself, actually.
Aiden, I think you are a great guy.
But
But my heart belongs somewhere else. And even though I don't think that's going anywhere, it wouldn't be fair to either of us if I pursued something with you.
I appreciate your honesty. And whoever this guy is, he is crazy for not seeing what's right in front of him.
There you are. Aiden, the guys need you for a photo.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. I had a speech prepared tonight, as you know I always do. But I think I want this one to come straight from the heart. I've always said that love should be instant and effortless. When you find that person, there's no struggle, there's no drama. You get to be you, and you're loved for it. But I think I was wrong about the instant part. Watching Lucy and Craig grow together over the past few years, I see that true love is about continually lifting each other up. It's about inspiring each other to be better than you ever thought you could be. The kind of love where you would risk everything to see that person achieve his dreams because that's how much you believe in him. The kind of love that makes you feel whole. Lucy and Craig have found this kind of love, and we should all be so lucky. So let's raise our glasses to Lucy and Craig. May you have a beautiful life together.
Thank you. You interrupted my cake. Again.
Sorry. Gotta take my breaks where I can get them.
Oh, I know. I made a deal with the kitchen crew. They stashed a few pieces away from me.
Thinking ahead. Smart. I liked your speech.
Which part?
All of it. But mostly the part about how taking risks is easier when you have someone by your side who pushes you to be better than you ever thought you could be.
Well, I meant it. And I would always do that for you. I mean, if you were by my side.
I would like that. Somehow, with you, it's just
Effortless.
for better or worse.
In sickness and in health.
Through diamonds and crystals, never beads.
Through movie premieres and editing bays.
Through cupcakes and wedding cakes.
Away from the cameras. A bridesmaid's work is never done.
She can wait a few minutes.
Kesmek çok zor. Yaparsanız yapması eğlenceli ama yani kesmesi o kadar zor ki. Ben bile zor kesiyorum. Kestim kesemedi gene. Yeşil, sarı. Bunları yaparım. Bir tane daha renk almam lazım. Çünkü kestiklerimde 4 tane var. Sonra kalan renkler bunlar. Pembe, yeşil, mavi, siyah, mor, kahverengi. Bir tanesini de siyah yapabilirim yani böyle. Resim çizerken falan renkli boyalarla yapmıyoruz ya. turuncu oldu. Hı. Hmm. Oluyor. Siyah kalemde oldu. Şu kırmızıyı kullanmıştım. Hangi rengi yapsam? Şimdi de mavi yapayım. Su yeşili gibi değil mi? Mavi tamam. Neyse bir şey olmaz. Hem su yeşil de olmuş olur.